Hey everybody, so something a little different today. I'm doing a unboxing and review of this tablet made by Xence Labs. They reached out to me to see if I would have a look at it and do a review, see what I think of it. I'm just gonna open it as I talk here. Um, you know, I am a traditional artist, so I work with pencil and graphite and paper and pastel and what have you. But I do have a background in graphic art. I have a degree in graphic design, so I've used Wacom for years. So it'll be interesting to see. I understand that these have got a lot of interest. So let's take a look at kind of what's in the box and what this all entails. Is a nice packaging, good quality. Good quality box. But I mean, we joke about that, but it is certainly nice. So there's a quick connect here. It is certainly nice when something's packaged well because it shows there's some interest. So so in the box is the graphic tablet, which is also wrapped by itself. Also a good sign, as I said. It basically shows that they've taken care with their tablet. So this is a nice size for drawing, and as I said, we'll switch over to using it in a minute. It looks like it fits almost perfectly on my MacBook. There's a nice little case. So this is the first time I've actually looked in here. I was going to open it ahead of time, but I thought, you know what, let's do it all together. So nice little case. Actually, really nice case with a couple of slots in here for your styluses and things. And then the other goodies, there are, what's this guy? So this is, I think, the controller. I can actually open it. Nope, these are the styluses. So, wow, that's really nice. So it comes with two different styluses, which is a little different than I think most of the Wacoms just come with one, and then you can order the other one. It's got some spare nibs, which is really nice. Looks like that's the dongle for the computer, and I assume this would be a dongle to connect it to an iPad if you wanted to. With the iPad, I'm not sure that that's necessarily something that you want to do because most of the time we draw right on the iPad, but I'm sure someone out there is like, oh no, this is why I'd want to use that. So, and I'm not sure what that ring is, but we'll look at it. So, really nice little case. So yeah, I mean, just from a product standpoint, it's definitely looking like a really well built, well made piece of equipment. And then yeah, this is the little controller, which is kind of nice. So it allows you use this. You have your pen in your one hand and you use this in the other hand to undo or whatever. You can program things. It looks like this is digital. I'm not sure. We'll have to go through that as we do the rest of the review. And then I assume this is just the charging apparatus, which it is. So yeah, another bag plug-in, so you can use your tablet plugged in, and charging cable. So yeah, really nice packaging, nice quality product, and yeah, the build actually feels really good. As I said, I've used a number of different Wacoms over the years. I've also used some knockoff brands like Monoprice and things like that, and this is definitely the closest that I've come to the Wacom in terms of how well built it is. So yeah, I'm just going to put this all away, and then I'll get it connected up to my computer, and we'll do the rest of the review on there. Okay. Okay, guys, so now we're going to do the review part of this video. The first thing I want to mention before I get into it is I had said that there was the case that it came with, and I thought there was another bag, but it's actually a little glove that you can wear, sort of a half glove. These can be really useful for working when you're drawing on top of a pad. It just makes a nice feeling. So that's a nice little add-on. As I said, I'm really impressed with the overall feel and quality, and just even in the quality of the packaging. That can't be overstated. A lot of companies really kind of cheap out on things, but this is a really, really well made product, which is nice. So the first thing I did is I went to the Xence Labs website, and I downloaded the driver. And then I plugged in the dongle over here. You could use one of the cables to connect your pad, but this guy charges, I think, in a couple of hours, and it's good for about 15, 16 hours. So wirelessly is nice if you have that option. The button's right there to turn it on. You can see that these little icons glow. You can actually change those. One of the really impressive things about this product is just how interchangeable and customizable it is, which is really nice. And certainly in the review, I've only been working with it for a very short period of time, so I haven't figured out all the little customizations, but there's a lot of neat stuff that you can do to make it yourself, which is great because we all work a little bit differently, right? So on the tablet itself, there's even like that button right there. I don't know why it thought that I had something big in my clipboard. There we go. It allows you to customize all these things. So the tablet, the pens, which are ready to go over here. So there, as soon as I turn this on, these guys came on. The little remote control, it turns on over here. This, I believe, has to be used wirelessly. So as I turn it on, I think that this thing should pop up as well for customizing. There it is. So my quick keys. So it's popped up. We can go through. We can change to whatever we want, right? So it automatically comes with undo, redo, copy, paste, whatever. There's certain sort of key things that work with some of the more popular software programs like Photoshop, Illustrator, whatever. So I'm just going to keep it the way it is, but it's nice that you can get rid of Command Option. You could change this to whatever you want, right? Eraser, disable, whatever, right? So again, nice that you can. Sorry, we'll go back to that for a second. And the tablet, you can change these keys. I don't know if you saw that, but when I change that, it changes the color of them, which is kind of neat. And then you can change what these buttons do. The middle button is default to adjust the pressure. The right button switches the display, and the left button launches this software. So and again, there's the quick pen, and it has, or the 3-button pen rather. Sorry, it has the eraser on the back and all these different commands, which are kind of nice. And the thin pen just has a single. There are 2 buttons, but there's just one button on there, whereas the other one has a 3rd button. So yeah, let's see how this kind of operates. So as I said, just to show you how this control quick key thing works, right? You can zoom in, and obviously you're probably mostly going to be doing things like undo, redo, but new layer is a really nice one, and fit and view. Like Shift, Command, Option, Space, especially if you're covering your keyboard, you're not going to use that much, but for those of you that use Photoshop a lot or Illustrator or whatever that you might be working in, think about, especially on a Mac, how often you're pressing a key and using your mouse. Now you don't have to put down your pen, right? You're constantly able to work with it. So I'm just going to zoom in here. So it's a really, really nice, smooth kind of feel. I got to tell you. And then this is the eraser, right? So you just flip it around, you can erase, which is nice. There's also like the undo button and things like that on there. And there's undo on here, right? So it gets rid of that. The thing about graphics tablets, I mean, as I said, I've used, the best. I've used Wacom's. I've used, various different versions over the years. The very first one I had was like this big, and it cost $300 or something like that. I remember back in the day. But since then, there have been a lot of companies that have tried to really create their own version, and a lot of times they're not the greatest quality. And you get things like, quite apart from this little nice add-on and things. The bottom line, as nice as something like this is, as nice as the customizable keys are, as nice as all of that stuff is, the bottom line is, how good does this pen feel in your hand, and how responsive is it? And obviously I haven't been working with this that long, so it's sort of hard for me to say, yeah, this is the greatest thing ever. But I can tell you that this is definitely a product that I will continue to use and play around with. I don't do a lot of digital art. In terms of my fine art, most of that is done traditionally, but I do still a lot of commercial art, and being able to use a tablet, I have one that I use. This one is certainly one that I'm going to probably at least keep on one of my computers. So yeah, it's overall, I think it's a really good product. Full disclosure, they sent me this pad. I did, but I'm not being paid to do this review. I always say whenever a company sends me a product, I always say, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to just say what I feel, and really, it's a pleasure to be able to say this is a good product. This is something I would recommend, and if you're looking for an alternative to the really expensive Wacom's and stuff, I think that I would certainly recommend that you look at this. So, and again, it comes with multiple different pens, which is a really nice feature. I think most of the Wacom's only come with the one pen. It has all those nibs. It has the quick keys, which are nice. You can undo, you can redo, that kind of stuff. Zooming in and out. And I said it's just a really well built quality product. So yeah, I definitely give this product a thumbs up, and I look forward to working with it in the future. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see if I can answer them. Hopefully by the time I've posted this, I know a little bit more about the pad, and I can kind of give you a little bit more direction. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to play around with, and definitely something I'll be using in the future. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.